Hello there, Jeremy Weiss here with Weiss Tech Hockey, and today I have a drill. It's one of my favorite passing and timing drills. It's really quick, it's a quick diagram, and it's one of these drills that you can use it in a lot of different ways. You can use it to work on your passing, to work on your timing. There are shots incorporated in it, so you can add little things. You know, if you want your guys focusing on wrist shots or snap shots or slap shots, you can incorporate that into it. You know, there are also little tweaks where you can make it work with one-touch passes. So be creative. I'm just going to kind of lay out the basic diagram of the drill, and then feel free to modify it however you see fit. I call this drill the 3-pass and shot drill. So it's a really creative name, and I'm sure you're wondering why I call it the 3-pass and shot drill. Well, it's because there are 3 passes and a shot. So you know, I like to be creative when I'm naming my drills here. So if you have a better name and you want to go ahead and rename this, by all means, go ahead. So what we're going to do, let's pull up the rink here, and we're going to start with 2 lines. One line at each blue line facing each other. Also, each line will have pucks. Okay. On the whistle, what's going to happen here is the first guy from each line will leave and skate straight across the blue line. Okay, same thing over here. So the first guy from each line leaves, skates straight across the blue line. As he gets to about the halfway point, the second guy in line is going to throw a pass out. Okay? Second guy in line throws a pass out. Obviously, the target is moving, so we're going to have to headman the puck, lead the pass, lead the man with the pass. And that'll be the first pass. What this guy is going to do is receive the pass, corral it, keep it under control, and then he's going to pass it straight back to the guy who just gave it to him. Okay? And obviously that's the second pass. After he makes that pass, so he receives it, makes a good pass right back. After he receives it and gives it back to the second guy in line, what he's going to do now is curl around and make himself an option in the receiving zone. And let me just drop a little receiving zone here so that we can visualize it a little bit easier. So this will be our receiving zone, and it'll be right here. Okay, so this is where some of the timing elements come in. We've got 2 receiving zones. Okay, so basically the players want to, I'm going to draw this up and then I'll move it a little bit. Okay, so the players want to time it out so that they're going to receive that last pass. In fact, let me finish drawing this out and then we can talk about that. So I'll get my arrow back up here. Okay, so after this guy receives the pass, gives it back to the next guy in line, he's going to do the exact same thing except for the other side. So he'll continue to loop around and make himself an option in this receiving zone. And in case you haven't guessed by now, the 3rd pass will come at this point. Okay, so the 3rd pass ends up coming straight from the guy from the line that you originally left from. Okay, and then same thing over here. 3rd pass comes from the line that this guy originally left from. After he receives the pass, and this is where sometimes the players will get confused, so make sure that you stress it. After you receive the pass, you continue on into the offensive zone in the direction that you're basically already going. Some players will tend to loop in and come back in. So basically, you're not going to be shooting at the same line that you left from, at the same end of the ice of the line you left from. So you turn in and come in. Looks like we don't have our goals set up here. Let's hit reposition goals. There we go. Okay. And as you come in, you know, like I said, depending on which types of shots you guys are wanting to work on or whatever you're doing, you can have the players work on their dekes, you can have the players work on their snap shots, shoot with their feet moving, whatever you see fit for your team at that moment. Okay, so that's the drill. Now, what I was talking about is you know, some of the timing elements that come into this. So you want to have your players, their job is to receive the puck in the receiving zone at full speed. So sometimes what happens, and you know, especially with some of the younger age groups, as you're doing this drill, at some point somebody will bobble the puck. Okay, so a couple points on that. If the guy bobbles the puck, then the receiver is going to have to either slow down or take back ice so that he can time it out as he's watching. He sees the player regain control of the puck, and now he can again explode through that receiving zone. So that's kind of one of the main purposes and the main points that you want to drive through, is that you want to receive the puck on time with speed. So if the player is receiving the puck, kind of looking behind him, slowing down, obviously that's not the optimal way to be receiving a puck in a game. So teach those concepts to your players. Have them, either slow down and then explode into the receiving zone as the guy's ready, or take back ice and then explode into that receiving zone once the guy regains control of the puck. The other thing that you probably want to point out to your players is if they're the second man in line, which everybody will be as the drill progresses, the second man in line, have 2 pucks ready, because sometimes you'll give a bad pass, or the guy will lose the pass, and you'll need another puck so that the drill doesn't fall apart. So that's just kind of a little tip from experience. Just have everybody have a second puck ready just in case there's a bad pass, so that the whole drill doesn't just fall apart. But that's the 3-pass and shot drill, and like I said, feel free to rename it if you see fit. Okay, one last thing that I always forget to mention. If you're watching this on YouTube or another video site, if you go back to our blog, which is at weisstechhockey.com/blog, you'll be able to find this post along with a whole bunch of other posts, and each of the drill posts also comes with a printout, a PDF form that you can print out, bring to the rink with you, and that way, if you're compiling your own drill book or anything like that, and you see a drill that you like, you don't have to redraw it. You can just go straight to the website, print it off. It's in a PDF format. We also have the program that I'm using. A lot of people have asked me, what program is this? It's called Drill.avi, and we also have that the link to that available on the website as well. So you can purchase it straight through the website. You can also print out PDFs. There's a lot of really neat things that you can do. So go visit the website. It's weisstechhockey.com/blog. And like I said, you'll have a whole lot of other drills and skills, as well as some off-ice training, a whole bunch of different things. So it's becoming a very good database of hockey information. We'll see you there.